Better When I'm Bad is Peter's newest exhibition of work that he created during the pandemic. So we have a mixture of watercolors, gestural drawings, and his signature plaster on felt pieces. So we at Houska are very excited to have this newest exhibition by Peter Manion. Peter is Houska's first exclusive artist, and this is an opportunity to really celebrate our relationship with him and feature these beautiful works that he has made over the last 2 years.
The exhibit that I put together is one that is bookended by two periods that have happened in the past 2 years. One is the beginning of the pandemic, where we were quarantined, and there was this idea of like your normal routine was sort of broken. And there was a lot of time for me to have introspection in sort of myself as a person, but also as an artist, and where my work meant and where it was going. To the other part of it, which was a year later traveling throughout Mexico for 6 weeks, and this idea of taking all of that introspection and seeing life in a new way. And so the pandemic really created this opportunity for me to pause any type of bad habits in a way that were distracting from my work and really focusing on what is it that I want to be and do as an artist. I think the one thing that I've heard and the one thing that I want people to take from this show is this idea that life is really precious, beautiful, but also burdensome at times, and that when bad things happen, you have to process them and you have to acknowledge them for what they are, but you also have to be able to move forward through them. And so in some of the imagery in the show, you'll see this idea of the vessel. And the vessel for me represented this idea of carrying memories, painful, good memories, fun memories, but things that you've changed from, and so you have to grow. And so they represent this idea of placing those within that vessel and, in a sense, putting it up on a shelf and honoring it in a way, not denying it. I believe that the benefit of seeing the work reminds people of sort of this journaling that is important for all of us, that small gestures and doodles and mark making, artists or non-artists, are an important way of sort of diarying your life. It doesn't have to be brilliant. It just means that you're stopping to think about what's happening in that daily life. And I think my work and the way that I feel about my work is really a journal of what experiences I felt going through these past 2 years.
One thing that I love about Peter's work is that it is extremely relatable to us as human beings. His mark making, the subject matter of his work is very relatable and very much like a diary of his experience, looking at different aspects of his own life and personality and sharing it with us as a community. I really hope you can come out and experience this exhibition of Peter Manion's. It will be running through May 14th. And for more information, you can visit houskagallery.com.